النكاح من سنتي وقال فمن رغبا عن سنتي فليس مني وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أربع من سنن المرسلين وذكر منها النكاح وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الدنيا كلها متاع وخير متاع الدنيا المرأة الصالحة وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يا معشر الشباب من استطعت منكم الباءة فليتزوج فإنه أغض للبصر وأحسن للفرج فمن لم يستطع فعليه بالصوم فإنه له وجاء وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تزوجوا
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أحيانا بعدما ماتنا وإليه النشور ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا مولانا إمام الأنبياء إلى يوم الدين أقول السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. All praises and adoration are given to Allah, who has made us to be alive today. I welcome you all to the African Butter Radio TV, Pretoria, South Africa. This is another Friday, another beautiful day in the life of Muslims and the life of humankind. I welcome you all. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the part of the world. I remain yours, Abdurrahman bin Abdul Kareem, Abu Mubeenat. So we are on the program that is Jumaat Tonic that we usually do every Friday. So we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi once again. We greet every one of us, both Muslim brothers and sisters and non-Muslim brothers and sisters. We welcome you all. We greet you wherever you are, either you're in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We greet you all. Welcome to another episode of Jumaat Tonic that we do every week. Welcome. And today, as we know that our program, so we have our guest lecturer for today's topic. As we know that we had a topic last month that we discussed about an-nikah, that is the marriage in Islam. We discussed an-nikah fil Islam, the marriage in Islam. The lecturer who delivered the lecture then was the lecturer that delivered on that day. Yes. Is also the lecturer that we invited to complete the other part of that program. Is our chef, is our stars. That topic we had then was that was number one. That was part one. If you are following our program by then, we had part one of the program, and this is a continuation of that an-nikah. That's why we give it an-nikah part two. So this will be the continuation of the former lecture being done last month, because well, if you know, if you are a learned person, you would know that you can't deliver a lecture on Nikah just for a day or just within an hour. So we'll be going on and on and on. If our guest speaker for today couldn't even, if he can't finish the topic for today on that, we'll still give it another chance. We'll give him another chance to come over again to come to continue the lecture, because we know in our society of today, people have problems with marriage. So people have problem issues bothering their mind on nikah, I mean on marriage, that we need to address. We need to solve it. We need to make people to understand the essence of being in that marriage they are. So they must understand, if it takes us months to finish this topic, so we won't mind to be putting it all over again, because that is what we need in our society. We need a society whereby the couples are happy with themselves. We need a society whereby the couples raise a befitting and a glorious kids in the society. We need a society whereby we have the couples who enjoy their marriage. We need a society whereby the couples, they are living a happy couple's life without any crisis. We can't do it we can't do without the crisis. But how do we manage a crisis in the society? How do we manage the crisis in our family? How do they manage the crisis when the crisis arises? How do they manage it? That is why we need to emphasize, we need to continue putting into the limelight the issue pertaining to Anika. Now, as we discussed it last time about the marriage, the topic we are going to discuss today is what is known as polygyny. So we need to understand that people have a lot of misconception even about this topic we are talking about polygyny. People don't understand it very well. Maybe I should say people misinterpret this topic, this issue. So that is why we brought our caller to continue with this topic, so that people will understand. People in Africa, don't forget, we are trying to promote the culture of Africa. If you should understand the concept being laid down in Africa about the polygamy in Africa, people will understand that our forefathers, they had more than one wives. Our forefathers, they had more than one wives. So we shouldn't now leave that culture alone and follow the Western culture. So we will really understand the concept. Why did they have it? I mean, why did they have to go with more than one wives? So we'll still get to know that when our lecturer continues to with the topic. Now, in Islam, people misunderstand the concept in Islam that why do we need to go with more than one wife and the likes. All this will be analyzed and it will be explained in detail. Even if the time doesn't allow us to complete the topic, we'll still give chance to come over again until we understand the concept in Islam and in Africa as a whole. So with this, I will introduce to you our erudite scholar, our Sheikh, our MUFAASIR of the Judicial Council of Oyo State, the Muslim community, MUFAASIR of the Muslim community of the Judicial Council of Oyo State, in person of Sheikh MUFAASIR Jamiu Yekeen. So I welcome you all. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So how is your side in Nigeria over there?
Alhamdulillah, we are good, yeah. How's your side too, South Africa?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We give glory to Allah. So as I rightly said, this topic that we are choosing is the part 2 of the previous one known as Annika. Now this one is polygyny. That is what we are going to emphasize, and that is what we are going to discuss today. And I hope that our listeners, if you are listening to us, if you are watching us live, you just go to our Facebook page, the African Portal Radio TV International. You like our page, you watch it, and you can share it. Also, you can go to our YouTube page, that is the African Portal Media House. You check it, also you subscribe, then you watch us live. Also on our Instagram, you can check it on the the African Portal Radio. That is how you can join the conversation as we put into limelight our Sheikh Mallam Jamiu Yekeen to discuss the polygyny. If I may, our so what can you please explain in detail what Islam
Hello?
understand by, and what is Islamic point of view on this topic? Bismillah.
Should I start? Hello?
Hello?
Should I start?
I hope, are you still there, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm going to connect back to our lecturer. Hello, can you hear me clearly? Yeah, you can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I'm saying, what does Islam say? What is Islamic point of view on polygyny? Yeah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا يليق بجلاله
Hello?
Hello?
I
Hello?
think the,
Hello? Hello?
maybe we should call. Can we call?
Hello?
Let's just call.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Can you hear us now?
Naam.
Yeah, it's like the network is fluctuating. Yeah. So you can continue with the program now. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You can continue.
Naam.
So if your network is not going that, we can hear you, the voice, we continue with the voice.
Alhamdulillah. حمدا يليق بجلاله وعظيم سلطانه وصلى الله وسلم على خير الأنام محمد. أما بعد.
Hello?
كله خير. وكيف لا؟ وهو النعمة التي أتمها الله لعباده. All praise and adoration to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yeah, you can continue.
Peace and blessings be unto us.
Okay, it's back. Hello? Are you there? Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. So we can hear. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you can continue. Yeah. So you can continue, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you can proceed. You can proceed. Yeah.
What I've said is repeating itself. These are just there.
So you can continue.
To leave the studio first.
Don't leave the studio. We want to be hearing that voice. Like that. That's why we are playing the voice now. So it's from your side. It's from your side now.
Let's try
So
this.
hello.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
So we can't hear you in the studio, but that's why we are calling you direct.
The thing is, you know, from the two echo is echoing.
You hear? Can you hear?
I can't. Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh. If you can hear us, you can also hear. Yeah, you can continue.
Now, the topic before me this morning is polygyny.
Hello?
Polygyny, as it described by the dictionary.
Continue.
Yeah. It's the situation by. It's a situation whereby.
You're not connected.
Hello? Hello? It's a situation whereby a man is entitled to 2 or 3 or 4 wives, to 2 or more wives. In this, we have the opposite of this, which is known as polyandry, which involves a woman.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So we can hear you. You can continue.
Yeah. The opposite of polygyny is polyandry, where a woman.
If the live stream can no work,
Hello?
no work over there. Yeah, we can use that audio. Use that audio.
What?
Yeah.
The topic before me this morning.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Now, as I was saying, polyandry is the opposite of polygyny.
Hello?
Before me today.
Okay. So you can continue, sir. Coming on this. So I'll termination regime network in that side. So we are still network over there. So we can't hear him clearly. Topic that we're going to discuss is polygyny. So that's why we can't hear you. Check your network over there. We can't hear. Did you allow Mike and the camera? Is that it's echoing? It's echoing. What are they? Hmm? You can hear now, ne? Is echo is from your side, yeah? Okay, there is echo in that side. Yeah, we are hearing now. Echo. Yeah. So you can continue now. Yeah. Hello? It's the network on that side. Our network is standby. Is that hello? You can disconnect from that studio. We use the, so it's like you're not in there. Yeah, we are live.
أعوذ بالله الحمد لله حمدا يليق جلاله وعظيم سلطانه. God of the universe, on his household, the companion, and those who follow his path. Now, the Arabs are non-Muslims. I greet you all. Say good morning, good afternoon. Now, it's on the issue of marriage in Islam and nikah. That nikah in Islam is that everybody determined to get married. Now we've talked about that. Look at something that is controversial, and this misconception, that is issue of polygyny. Hello?
To you.
The issue whereby a man is polyandry.
Okay.
Abba says, and in Islam, polygyny has some rules. What? Islam doesn't allow that. It doesn't recognize that. A woman is entitled to a husband. In the light of this, when we are talking of polygamy in Islam, it has a lot of conception, and there are rules guiding it in Islam. In Arabic term, we call it ta'addud al-zawjat. There is polygyny, having access to more than 1, 2, 3 wives. But in Islam, there are rules for it. There are principles guiding it. And for our information, it is not Islam that is the originator of this idea of polygamy or polygyny. It has been existed before the advent of Islam. One of Shaykh Qutb said in his book that finally Islam is not the originator of polygyny, but Islam came to regularize it. Islam didn't come to command people to into polygyny or polygamy, but he made things easy for people. He made this thing easy for people, for them to enjoy this life, both man and woman. What we call polygyny in Islam.
Yeah.
أن تفتح مثنى وثلاثة ورباع. It is principle in Islam whereby a man is entitled to more than 1 wife, which cannot be more than 4. Polygyny in Islam is a process or principle or way of life where a man is entitled to wives more than 2, but cannot be more than 4. When we are talking about this polygyny, when did it start? When you go to the West, the Westerners will tell you Islam is a religion of slavery, it's a barbaric religion where you are not, females are not allowed to enjoy their lives with their husbands. They command you to marry more than 1 wife, like 1, 2, 3, 4. In short, they attach this idea to the Muslims and to Islam. But the historians theorists in Islam made us realize that the idea of polygyny did not emanate from the Islamic tenet. It has been a system before the advent of Islam. When we go back to the history, China have been practicing it before now. The Chinese, the Indians, the France, and the ancient Egyptians. And since that very old age, since this present moment, even the Africa where we live here, they have been practicing polygyny from that very old age to this present moment. My brother, you could remember.
Yeah.
Many of our old people in our West Africa here, they had as many as 10, 13, 20 wives. They believed then these wives would be assisting them on farmland. If you could remember vividly. This idea has been in existence before Islam came to regularize it. Even if you go to the religions, like Jews, the Jew, before the advent of the Christians, they practice what is called polygamy, polygyny. If you go down Australia, we could see that many of their prophets, messengers, they married more than 1, 2 wives. The one that is very glaring is Solomon, Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam. We all know in both books, either Bible or Quran, we believe that Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam married more than 1 wife. Even if you go to the Old Testament book, they believe he married up to 100. This is establishing the fact that polygamy is not or was not originated by Islam on itself, but it has been existent before the advent of Islam. Only what Islam did to it is to regularize it. Even if you go to Christianity, there's nowhere in Bible where God commands that you should marry a single wife. When the scholars of Islam interpret the verse where God says a man and a woman come together to become one, and at the end of it, and nobody to put asunder, what God has joined together, nobody to put asunder. What the scholars interpret it to be is that God wants us not to involve in divorce. Doesn't command that you should marry only 1 wife. In the life of these brothers and sisters, people are listening to me.
Yeah.
Islam came to regularize the issue of polygyny or polygamy. When we are talking about this polygamy in Islam, what makes it to be something that is allowed for us, that we can practice, we can involve in? When we go to Quran 4, verse 129, and Quran 4, verse 3, Let's listen to these verses.
Okay.
Allah says in Quran verse 3 that if you fear that you will not deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry those that please you of other women. 2, you can marry 2, or 3, or 4. But if you fear that you will not be just, then marry only 1, or those your right hand possesses. That is suitable that you may not incline to injustice. That is the path that gives us to go ahead in marrying more than one wife. Allah established in this verse that you can marry 2, you can marry 3, and you can marry 4. And also in Quran 4 verse 129, Allah continues that, and you will never be able to be equal in feeling. Meaning that you can be just in feelings, in your abstract feelings, between wives, even if you should strive to do so. So do not incline completely towards one and leave another hanging. If you have made your advice and fear Allah, then indeed Allah is ever forgiving and merciful. Those are the phrases that permit Muslims to marry more than one wife. But there are some points in these verses of Quran I mentioned now. First point there is that these verses permit Muslims to marry more than one wife up to 4. That is Quran 4 verse 3.
Okay.
The second one is justice is entrenched in the conditions that to be met before one involved in marrying more than one wife. In the light of this, if one fails in being just among the wives, such a person is a sinner. We'll talk about that in the other talk, inshallah. Where the third point in these verses is that in the first verse, Allah laid emphasis on the physical justice. On the physical justice. That is, the physical justice involves the shelter, the food, the clothes, and other provisions you can make that is physical. But the second part, Allah said, you cannot be just even if you want to do. In that verse, Allah is referring to the abstract justice. That is your feelings, your love, your affection. Even if not to your wife, we can love each other equally. That's what the second one is saying.
Okay.
And no one is capable of controlling that. That one lies with Allah. And how those wives present themselves to you. And the third one, in these verses, or fourth one, is that the second verse of these verses lay emphasis on abstract justice like feelings, love, and affection, as rightly said. And the Quran is warning us in that verse, Quran 4 verse 129, that we should direction. If those people you are eating or you do not do well to are not doing well to you, you should try to control yourself. Holy Prophet used to do something in this direction. When he gave his wives the physical things, he did justice to them, and he believed in himself that in the abstract justice, he cannot satisfy everyone. Holy Prophet used to say, Allahumma, oh my Lord, kiss me. This is my division. This is my, my distribution among my wives. Fima amlik, on what I'm capable of distributing among them. You can give them clothes, food, whatever for you. فَلَا تُؤَخِذْنِي فِيمَا تَمْلِكُ وَلَا أَمْلِكُ. Oh Allah, don't query me, don't question me on what you are capable and I'm not capable. I'm weak to do that. Go out to Tirmidhi wa Abu Dawud. And the fifth point in these verses is that in the first verse, Allah made the ability of husband to provide, to make the provision available a condition for him to involve in the marrying more than one wife. Provision is very, very essential. In those verses I've mentioned. In light of this, Islam, as I said, came to regularize the issue of polygyny. If you go to the hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, أن سعيد بن جبير قال وقال ابن عباس. Sa'id bin Jubair said, Ibn Abbas said to me, what? Have you married, Sa'id bin Jubair? He said, I said, La, I'm not yet married. Okay. Then Ibn Abbas said, go and marry. And the best of this ummah, Aktharu an-nisa, those who have more than one wife. He said only for sons told him that. And to tell you their love revelations and their love hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, emphasizing that you can marry more than one wife. Only that it cannot be more than 4. Yes, I'm coming to that. As I rightly said, there are 5 realities we should know after this. Allah made it issue for us, or has allowed us to marry more than one wife. First reality is that this polygyny or polygamy was not innovated by Al-Islam. As I rightly said, it's not that Islam that brought it, you must marry. Islam made people marry more than one wife, even more than the agreed upon numbers, like 5, 6, 7, 10, and more than that. Also, it is not restricted to only Muslims. Marrying more than one wife is not restricted to only Muslims. If you go to the world now, you see a lot of people in the world, be it Christian, Jew, the idolaters, they marry more than one wife. And the third reality is that, and there is no clear evidence in Christianity that forbids man to marry more than one wife. And number four, I swear there is no any bond between polygyny and modern civilization. That that idea is barbaric. You can't marry more than one wife now. We are in a civilized world. Those who married more than one wife, they are the farmers. They are no. The civilization doesn't stop one from marrying more than one wife. And the fifth reality is that Islam met people on this practice, then it affirmed it and regularized it. Now, since we know that this marrying more than one wife is allowed in Islam, according to the verses mentioned, one of the jurists in Islam, Ibn Qudama, said, وَلْأَنَّ النَّبِيَّ تَزَوَّجَ وَبَلَّغَ فِي الْعَدَدِ وقال ذلك أصحابه ولا يستغل النبي وأصحابه إلا بالأفضل. He mentioned this in his book Al-Muqli. He said, we Muslims this idea of marrying more than one wife because only Prophet ﷺ did it. And his companions did the same thing. And those people will never do anything except something that is good for us. But the problem now is the first wife, you want to marry another wife, you join her, either one or two. There are some things you say in them. But Islam said we shouldn't look at that. Fear of being neglected. Fear of being neglected. Islam made us realize that if we do this perfectly and we follow Islamic injunction, the first wife should be rest assured of neglect. That it cannot be neglected. She will have her own share according to Islamic principle. And the second thing man should note when getting another wife is that all of them are wives. They are equal. Because the first one may be preparing herself to be the head of all the wives. No. Everybody has our own right in the family. But there must be respect.
Yes, sir.
Islam emphasizes this. And the third one from the first wife is jealousy. Jealousy. That maybe I'm dark in complexion, is going to marry a very light in complexion, all this and that. The man should know how to manage that. The man should know how to manage that. Hello?
Yeah, we are there.
Now,
we are hearing you. Yeah.
Let's say now, I'm ready to get more than one wife, to marry more than one wife.
Yeah.
What are those conditions one should prepare himself for?
Okay.
To note that it's very, very germane in marrying more than one wife.
Okay.
Number one is al-adadu. Al-adadu, numbering. Many people do violate this this one, the numbering. Numbering starts from number 2, 3, and 4. It is not more than 4. But people in the world today misinterpret and misconstrue this verse of Quran 4, verse 3.
Okay.
Even in Nigeria here, there's a clip of video, circulating all around. That this in Quran 4, verse 3, Allah says, marry Matna, Wasulasa, Waruba. They said, wa there is and, not or. But the Mufassirun, the Quran interpreters, made us realize that wa there is or, not and. But some people misinterpret it to be and. By so doing, they said you should marry 2, then you should marry 3, then you should marry 4. Meaning that if you want to do polygyny, you marry 9 wives. This is not correct in Islam. And they are making reference to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. That when he died, he left 9 wives. His case is exceptional. People should know that. It's exceptional. They are talk on that if Allah permits us today or that day. But for the non-day is 4. Another person, another people, they interpret it to be 18. This is it. If you say Matna means 2, 2. That is 4. What Sulasa 3, 3. That is 6. 10. Then Rubaha 4, 4. That is 8. Plus 10. That is 18. They said you can marry up to 18. In the light of this, let's go to the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. What did he say? Said, when I accepted Islam, when those people Prophet Sallallahu met in Medina, he said, when I accepted Islam, there were 8 wives with me. There are 8 wives with me. فذكرت ذلك النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال, and I mentioned that to Prophet that I have 8 wives. So, Prophet said, "Aqtabi minhunna arba'a." He said, "Go and select the best for you like most among them." Ibn Majah. Select 4 and release the remaining 4. Let them go. You are entitled to 4. My brothers and sisters listening to me today, number starting from 1, 2, 3, and 4, and not more than 4. Only thing you can do is istibdal. In Quran 4, verse 20.
Okay.
If you read it, you understand how to do istibdal. You can divorce someone to replace. Yes, but they cannot be more than 4 at a time with you. The second point is another provision.
Okay.
That is to provide for them shelter, drink, food, clothes, and all other provision you can make. Now this, Ibn Hajar, Rawah Muslim, we are not only concerned to the Shabab, the youth. Man istata'a minkum al-ba'a falyatazawwaj. Whosoever is capable of providing for the wives should go and marry. Provision is very damaged, very essential. In Africa today, you see many people who cannot satisfy a single wife in terms of provision. It's getting second, third one. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. You should be capable to provide for the wives you are taking in. Holy Prophet also makes us say that whatever in the fear Allah in your wife you are taking in. You make them what they are today. عليكن رزقهن وكسوتهن بالمعروف. He said, it is compulsory for you, you provide for them shelter, food, clothes, and water. It's compulsory. If you can't don't go into polygyny. The third one is physical justice. You should be ready to be just among them. Because in the abstract justice we can't make it. We cannot do the feelings, the affection, the love. Said that in verse 4, verse 129. But that 4 verse 3, with the physical justice, you should prepare for that. If you buy a shoe for one, you should prepare to buy a shoe for the second one. If you buy a car, you buy a car for the second one, or third or fourth. Holy Prophet said, إذا كان عند الرجل امرأتان فلم يعد بينهما جاء يوم القيامة وشقه ساكت. رواه الترمذي وأبو داود. Holy Prophet said, if you have two wives and you are not just between the two, such a person will be resurrected in the day of resurrection, and his right hand will be, dumpling. He will wake up as with soak on the day of resurrection. He will have soak in the day of resurrection. Or do that. If you know you cannot be judged, you don't go into polygyny or polygamy. This, there are like 4 or 5 categories of people.
Okay. So just sorry to cut you in.
Number 1.
Hello.
It's not allowed you marry 2.
Hello. Can you hear me?
At the same time. Marrying 2 sisters at the same time is not allowed.
Yeah.
Yes. Quran 4 verse 23.
Okay.
You know all those things we do in Africa here in the West. You marry a sister and you are doing zina, adultery with the younger sister, or even though they do it themselves. This one is not allowed. You cannot marry 2 sisters at the same time. The second one, you cannot marry mother and daughter. You cannot marry mother and daughter. Recently, I was watching a clip where they were beating one lady mercilessly. What did she do? Our mothers, let's say concubine or whatever, our mother's husband is also chopping her. Can you see? They do that in Africa and the West today. But if you want to do nothing, do that. You can marry mother and daughter together. The third one, you cannot marry a girl and his sister. And his auntie. A younger sister to تنكح المرأة على عمتها أو خالتها البخاري. Holy Prophet forbade us to marry a sister alongside with our auntie. We cannot do that. What are the conditions that can predispose one to be willing to marry more than one wife? Because originally there are also this misconception with the verse mentioned before. Some people are of opinion that Allah commands us to start from 2. Is this correct? That if you want to marry now, the best thing is to marry 2 wives at the same time?
Yeah.
Someone did that in Nigeria recently. Yes. It's on BBC online. You can see they interviewed him. That this is great misconception. The principle in marriage is that you marry one. If you are not satisfied, this condition I want to mention now, if they are rocks, you can marry another one. You can marry another one until you reach 4 and cannot be more than 4.
Okay, sorry to cut you in, Mallam Jamiu.
In the light of this,
hello, are you there?
Yeah. People who are saying Allah doesn't command us to start from 2. No.
Okay. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. So just to okay, sorry to cut you in. You have just less than 3 minutes or 4 minutes to round it up. Yeah. So that even if you can continue next time, we can still continue. Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
The first one is following the prophet's path. Ittiba'u sunnati Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Iqtida'u bihi. We follow him. We imitate him. Quran 33 verse 21. The second one that predisposes us to marry more than one wife is that the statistics in the world show that today that the number of the women in the world now is about the number of the men. This is due to the rate of fertility and the mortality rate in man. It was estimated that after the Second World War, the ratio of female to male is 7:1. 7:1. And Lord for Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made us realize in one hadith that the time is coming that 50 women will be running after a single man. Al-Bukhari. And another one, he said 40 will be running after almost the same thing.
Yeah.
He said this is due to the low number of men and the high number of women. The third one, some men are much stronger sexually than their partner. A single wife satisfied them. In the light of this, instead of if and such person is fearing to commit sinner, it is better to go for the second one. And another one is some men want to have many offspring. The maximum a single man can get, let's say 10, and he needs to get like 20, 30. A single wife cannot satisfy that. He needs to go for the second one. And the fifth one is Antakun and Maratu Akima is barren, cannot get children for her husband. And husband wants children, they can go for, instead of talaq, divorce, there are 2 options for him. If it divorces the barren one or he goes for the second one. And the scholars agree that it is better to go for second one and retain the barren and they live together in peace. And the sixth one, if the wife is affected by the terminal or serious sickness that denies him to perform all the marital responsibilities, by so doing, he can go for second or third wife. And the one, because of the time, is the husband is a kind of traveler. He's a traveler who travels far from the home and cannot go with his wife. Instead of him committing dinner, it's better for him to get another wife at that end where he travels to. And the last one is hatred. If the husband now starts, developing hatred for his wife, and nothing he can do to love him, to love her rather, it's better to get another wife. Also, we do this to assist the Aramilu Wale Aitam, to assist the widows and orphans. To assist the widows and orphans. And on final note, that polygamy cures many societal problems like poverty. Older ladies who do not get husband, if we allow polygyny, can accommodate them. Those who are late already. You see many ladies of 30, 40 who cannot get husband. But if we allow polygyny, those people can be accepted into marital life. And on final one, as we do in Africa here, if you marry more than one wife, they will assist you in progressing your business. They will assist you in farmland. You will have, of course, for laborers. In the light of this, people listening to me all over the world, the benefits of having more than one wife. Number one, to increase the number of the Ummah of Islam. Holy Prophet said, "Tasawwaju liwaduda alwaduda, fa inni mukaffir bikum al-umma yawm al-qiyamah." Marry the loving and the child-bearing wives. Because I'll be proud. I will be proud of you. And the second one, to protect the dignity of the woman. Because today, you see, there are many side chicks today who are involving in adultery instead of them getting married. Can I tell you, Nigeria now, association of Oluso, association of side chicks, and they're happy with it. It's not their fault. Because they can't get husband, because many of them are late already. By so doing, allowing polygyny in Islam will put the dignity of women in society. God wants to curb the spread of vices like and by so doing, it will relieve the wife from the responsibility of good. It will relieve him from stress. Protect the barren, the wife that is barren. If other one comes and it gets children, it will protect him and give her honor. And by so doing, this will give us the sense of justice, just sense of balance among the Muslim nations. today, if you go to the statistics, many widows out there take them. Many overheads are out there. Nobody to take them because of this belief that some of them will say, I can't be second wife. Don't take second to our creed doesn't allow it. But they become the sex machine for people outside there. And many of them are suffering in silence. My brothers and sisters listening to me today, to curb all these evils in this society, we need to invite, we need to embrace, as described by Islam, as described by Islam, that is marrying 1, 2, 3, 4, and not more than 4, if you are capable. And on final note now, category of men in this, they are in 5 categories. Number 1 is this polygyny is compulsory for them. It's compulsory. Those people whose wife maybe are barren, are sick, serious sickness, and they are capable to provide for the house, and they are capable of sexual, they have the strong sexual power, and they are fearing to consider possible for them to go and do the masna. So that's our power. And the second one is preferred for those who have. Those people who have sexual power and they have enough provision, but fearing that not just it is preferred for him. He can go to it. The two can be changed. And the third one is that necessary for those people. Those who are willing to have plenty of offspring. You want to have plenty of offspring, you say only one wife cannot happen for you. You can go into what is everything. Yeah. But the last two, the first one is discouraged for such who has sexual power, he has provision, but he knows himself that he cannot be lost. It is this macro for him. Okay. And totally forbidden for the person who has no sexual sexual power and who has no provision, who is common among the nation today. Those who have no means of sustaining the family, even when they are performing as in sexual way, they can have many sugar boy, sugar daddy, satisfy them. Sexual power to satisfy them sexually. Don't going into
جزاك الله خيرا. Yes,
In the light of this, maybe because of time, let's stop here. When time permits, next time we can continue because we need to talk about the please go home. I don't short to stand that when I this opportunity given to me and I pray I like listeners better understand of what I presented. May God forgive me and forgive all of you. In the light of this, originally was not initiated by Islam. Islam met it, corrected it, perfected it, and regulated it. And it should not be more than 4. Want to go to it, they must have strong sexual power, then profession, and they must be ready to be just. I pray Allah give us better understanding. وأقول ما تسمعون أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب وخطيئة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة on behalf of the African Portal Radio TV